based on the way the year started for us. We were prepared for a little slower holiday season, but we're elated at the end to see that we had actually done better than last year as far as our total revenue.
As a whole, when it comes to like the gas prices and stuff, the price per gas to fill up a boat is still cheaper than the regular therapy session, and that's what a lot of this is. This is their escape from the mayhem, everything that's gone on, whether just personal life, the world we've been in for a few years now, all those factors. This is their break, their escape, a couple dollars more at the pump. I'm not going to say it doesn't affect them necessarily, but they're going out on the water.
Our weekends are always busy on Lake Hamilton, but we thought that the midweek would really, die back more so this year than in previous years, but it's proven not to be. It's been actually pretty steady the past month. There's a misconception in general, whether it be the mom and pop gas station or the marina, is that because gas prices are way up that we're just raking it in. It's actually gone just the opposite, and I can speak for almost every marina on this lake. They're doing the same thing. We have actually cut our profitability significantly, by 1/3 over what we normally have a markup in our fuel, just trying to keep it as affordable as we possibly can for our customers, because we want them obviously to come in. We want them to stay out on the lake as much as they can.
As of July 6th, the prices all around the lake are relatively around $6 a gallon. We all have non-ethanol gas. There's a couple of different grades of gas, some a little bit more expensive, some a little bit less, but all revolve around that $6 a gallon price range. And so all in all, it is slightly higher than what you're seeing at the pump. However, it's a completely different fuel. It's typically it's going to be a higher octane. It's going to be a non-ethanol gas, and then they actually hit us for different taxes and insurance and stuff to be able to have it on the water. So the transportation fees are completely different. So to Gabe's point, the marinas aren't just making money hand over fist on the gas. We're paying more than the cheap gas at the pump just to get it to our parking lot before even putting it in the tanks, because it's just a complete different fuel system. And it does make a difference. A lot of people need to understand cheap gas gets you cheap results when it comes to boating.
It's great for our service department.
Yeah, it keeps our service department very busy.
We see lots of effects from people running standard auto ethanol gas in their boats, and it does not mix well.
The penny pincher on the fuel, it ends up costing in the long run. We try to tell people that. We don't like seeing boats in the service department and have it, when routine maintenance could have prevented it, but a little money now saves you a lot of money later.
We've seen people, say, okay, I just want to put $50 in, or I just want to put 10 gallons in. Now, we see that every year, but I would say that I've witnessed it a little bit more this year than previously. The other thing that we've seen is that in general, especially with our rental boat fleet, we've seen people averaging less fuel consumption. So instead of going out and just hammering down all day long, I think they're going out doing a little tubing, but then they're renting a mat, rolling it out and just kind of anchoring off and hanging out for a few hours instead of just, running gas all day. So, that has been something that we've noticed this year, not to a massive extent, but it is definitely something that I've taken note of.